Hello everyone. I wanted to make this short video to demonstrate how to transfer your data from Excel to SPSS. The directions for assignment 3 are pretty good, but they leave out a couple key pieces of information that you need to know in order to be able to make the transfer successful. So these two data sources that we modified in part 3.6 of the assignment, we changed the categorical data to numbers. And then, of course, these numbers of hours worked last week, they stayed the same. But when we download data, oftentimes from a source like GSS, when Excel downloads that data, it keeps it in what's called a string format. And what that means is the SPSS will recognize it as text and won't transfer the data. So what we basically have to do is change these columns to reflect a numeric type of data. And so we can highlight this column, labor force status, and we can go up to format and cells, and we can click on number and then OK. And so you notice now this is in a numeric format. And we can do the same thing with the number of hours worked last week. We can go up to format, cells, and again highlight the number and then go OK. And then we want to save that. So now our our Excel data file data has been modified so that we have numeric data. Now, in order to transfer Excel data into SPSS, the Excel spreadsheet has to be closed. So I'm going to quit Excel, and I'm going to bring up my SPSS spreadsheet. Now, this is a pretty simple process now. You go to File, Import Data. You could actually go to Open Data, but we'll do it this way. And then we find our, this is the file I use, so I select the highlight and select the file, and then open. And so you'll notice that when you have this little ruler here, that means it's in a numeric format, okay? And then we want to read the variable names at the first row of data. So what that means is labor force, number of hours worked, the respondent ID. And so then we can go OK. And then now you can see that the data is transferred into SPSS. And then you can also check, what I would do is go into variable view, and I would make sure that this is numeric. And you could even change this to scale, but it's really not going to matter. We didn't do anything with the number of hours worked otherwise, so we didn't change those around because we did not change the data here. This was non-applicable, so we didn't code those. Okay, so I hope that helps you to understand how to transfer your Excel data sheet into SPSS.